I've been thinking of trying an all-over t-shirt print in a whole new way, a kind of tie-dye sublimation method. Will it work? Stick around, let's find out together. First stop, Creative Fabrica. I'm searching for the design. Dear Santa, just bring wine. Tell me why I feel like this is the perfect fun t-shirt for me right now. See, I just got started looking and there are already so many nice ones. How am I ever going to choose? Okay, this one is really looking good. Exactly the vibe I want for this project. I'm adding this one to my favorites and downloading it for now. It's definitely a keeper. I'll continue browsing for a bit. I don't want to rush it. Let me look around a little more and see what else catches my eye. See, I like this one also. Every time I scroll, another design jumps out at me. Choosing just one is hard. Also adding this one to my favorites and downloading it. I'm really liking these options. I want to look just a little longer just to see some more. You never know what might pop up. Now this one I love. This would work perfectly for what I'm trying to do with this t-shirt. Not looking for anything else. I found exactly what I need. Correct format, check. So once again, I'm adding it to my favorites and downloading it. This one is definitely a keeper also. In Canva now, this is where the fun starts. I get to put the design together exactly how I want it. So it's a custom size print and you know the drill. Plug in your numbers, set your size, and let the fun begin. But this time, I'm working with an 8.5 by 14 paper size, perfect for what I'm trying today. So I'll jump right in and upload my design. Let's get this part started. I really like this Dear Santa, just bring wine design, and I wanted to use it, so I started adding little elements here and there just to see if I'd fall in love with the final look. For what I was planning, I also needed to resize my page, so I added a new page, right-clicked, and changed the size to 14 by 8.5. Super simple. And just like that, there it is. I knew I wanted to add a bottle of wine to this design, so here I am just searching for the right one. I always know when I found an element that really complements what I'm thinking of creating. It just feels right. See, just like this, I love the look of this. adding a few more elements to my design now, just to really make it my own. There's no right or wrong way here. I'm just adding things as I go, letting the design take shape in its own fun little way. It's all about enjoying what I do. When I'm creating like this, I just follow the fun. No pressure, no rules, just enjoying the process and seeing where it takes me. Now look at that. The entire look of the bottle completely changed, all from just adding those little pearls. I think I'm finished with this, but something still feels like it's missing. What do you think? When in doubt, I keep going, so that's what I did. I just kept working until it felt right. There it is. Adding that background really brought everything together and made it look so much better to me. Adding the same wine bottle to this will really complete the look. It ties everything together perfectly. Great, this is the one I'm going with. I just duplicated the page and removed the elements, so now I can work with the background on its own. That's the look I want to work with. It's giving me exactly the feel I was aiming for. Time to download and print this out. If you're hearing that noise, that's just the rain pouring down in the background. It came out of nowhere, but we're continuing along. Alright, time to prep the t-shirt for printing. Let's get it ready. See the paper size? It's noticeably bigger than the regular 8.5 by 11, exactly what I need for the look I am going for. Since I'm using the paper in landscape, it's 14 inches wide on an 18-inch t-shirt. So once I center it, I have roughly 2 inches of space on each side, just enough for the tie-dye effect to blend out nicely. Alright, time to get the show on the road. Let's prep this t-shirt for printing. Time to go in with my lint brush. Let's make sure the shirt is completely clean before printing. And now let's get the heat press ready. Doing a quick pre-press so that it will remove the moisture and wrinkles. Guess what? I'm creating this whole all-over tie-dye sublimation look using just 3 sheets of paper. 3? Can you believe it? And you know how I do it. I trim off all the ends of the paper, just in case there's any extra ink sitting on the edges. Sit back and watch how I get this done. It's going to be a fun one. Securing the print with heat-resistant tape, and yes, I'm using a lot. I don't want this design moving even a little bit while it's pressing. So this part right here is what I call my tie-dye method. It's not classic tie-dye, but I'm using the idea behind it. I'm scrunching up the fabric so the color spreads in a soft blended way. And just like before, I'm taping it down with plenty of heat-resistant tape. I don't want this fabric shifting even a little bit while I press. I am placing this print over as much of the white space as I possibly can. Will it work? I have no idea. This is my very first time trying this method. This idea just popped into my head, and I really wanted to try it and see what happens. I went ahead and used my normal printing and turning method for this part, keeping it simple. 375 degrees for 80 seconds. That usually gives me a nice, clean transfer. Let's see how this came out. This is the moment of truth. I had no idea what to expect. So far, I'm loving what I'm seeing. This is looking even better than I imagined. This actually came out really good. Where did this black ink came from? Oh well, aside from that little ink spot, the t-shirt actually looks really good, but I'm definitely doing this over. So look out for that soon. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I had fun trying this new tie-dye sublimation method, and I hope you enjoyed watching the process. Hope this inspires you to try your own. See you in the next one. Have fun creating and make something beautiful today.